Alright guys, I am back with a review, first impressions on a 2024 Honda Ridgeline, and I just picked this up about just over a week ago, and honestly I'm loving it so far, guys. I'm loving it so far. There's a couple changes. Number one, the wheels are different. My 2023 had different looking rims, to be honest. I'm not sure what rims look better. I kind of like the rims on the 2023 Black Edition. This is also a Black Edition, but they're a little bit different, as you can tell. Same tires though. They are Destination Firestone. A couple things I really love about this new vehicle, and I'll take a look on the inside, but the outside wise, it looks all the same. Okay, now the only thing that I did was I put a Tiger top on this, and I really am a big fan of that. Okay, my 2023, I used the North Mountain one. It rolled up and it had Velcro on the sides. This one doesn't have that. This one's actually a much more tighter fit as well, it feels like. I mean, slightly little gaps down here, but I'm not too worried about it. Just make sure when you install this, you put the weather stripping that comes with it in there, and then also tuck some underneath here to keep the water out. Okay, so far I'm really liking the Tiger thing. It's stamped, so you can see the Ridgeline stamped. I'm gonna black this out later, and then I'm gonna put a little emblem here that says all-wheel drive, because I kind of like it. Okay, I just went to Costco, guys, bought a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna show you how this works. So this just wiggles out. This just wiggles out too. All right, so when it's up, it folds just like that. All right, so I got my grocery items in here, but that's the Tiger. It does fold flat, and then you can also strap it down with this. It's resting on that right now, but anyways, it does fold flat, so I do love that part. Okay, guys, so love the trifold Tiger. Again, tires are the same. All right, here's what I love about this. Okay, this is the back seat, guys. Back seat, and look what we got. Heated seats. The 2024 Honda Ridgeline heated seats, adjustable temperature for your rear passengers. They're gonna love you for this. Okay, like you sit on that, it's nice and toasty. Okay, that's a big difference. All right, I'm back inside, and the other big difference, this. Check that out. You see that? Foldable mirrors. Foldable mirrors. Okay, just moved right there. Okay, I am loving the foldable mirrors. This is new right here, and I like that so far. The stereo system also seems to work really well. The instrument gauge, it's okay so far. I'm getting used to it. I mean, there's this home feature button, and that allows you to change a bunch of things here on it, so that's kind of neat. What else do I love about this, guys? I installed the idle stopper. So I took it out of my 2023 Black Edition, and I put the idle stopper on. So right now, if I stop, it will keep running. Okay, so the idle stopper prevents this from doing the startups at the red lights or stop signs or whatever you're doing. I hated it when it stops, so you don't have to automatically push that all the time. I know, I just drive too much to remember to push it all the time. Oh, check this out, guys. Ventilated seats, okay, to keep it cool. And if you don't want it cold, you can do hot. All right, so it's got heated seats as well. I am loving that. Both ventilated as well on the passenger side. That's a brand new feature. The only thing that this thing had, the 2023 edition, was speakers in the trunk. I don't have speakers in the trunk for this anymore, so that's not there anymore. I did install the high beams on this, and I'll show you guys that there too in the front in a second. But the radio, it actually seems a little bit better. I put the COMNOVA 3X in here, so that's working good, self-driving, and I still use the Vantrue. Okay. Oh, this center console, guys. I am loving the center console. Okay, so I bought a couple things. I mean, I've got some cough drops and things like that in there, but hey, below I got the compartment organizer. It's looking pretty good. Okay, and I'm loving it. So this part I bought, this tray, and then that little thing to keep it separated over there. So that's part of it too. So I am loving this as well. Good for your arms to rest on. Okay. And it's got the sunroof. All right. It's got the sunroof and all that fun stuff. The rear sliding window and all that. Over here, it's got a newer cell phone charging station. Okay. So I don't really honestly use it too much, but it does work. But that's it. Let's see what else. Okay, so the other thing, I'm getting used to the steering wheel. It feels like this steering wheel is a little bit thinner than the 2023. Okay, so the 2023 edition, black edition, had a little thicker steering wheel. I liked that better, to be honest. Let's see how many miles I've got here. 353 miles. Okay, so I've been driving it for about a week, and that's what I'm at. So yeah, I am loving this black edition so far. I put the front bumper grill on the front. I just took it off my 2023, guys, and just installed it here on the 2024. So that's what it looks like. Okay, and here's the HID, the LEDs. I mean, this is the driving light. This one here is the high beams. Okay, so I changed out the high beams. I just made a video on that too, so you guys will see that as well. But guys, tell me what you think. What do you think of it so far? I also put on this. I think this just makes it look more manly. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I like the shape of having a little more squared off front. So what do you guys think? Again, I got the AVS window visors as well. Keeps the rain out. Okay, so that's what I like about it. Now this one, I went with this one because it's a stick-on, and I went with a stick-on because I didn't want to put it in the channel. It might have damaged the I heard some reviews and someone complained about it damaging the window motor or something like that, but the engine's pretty quiet. Oh, one thing, I picked up this vehicle and I checked the oil level, and my oil level was actually low. Okay, so my oil levels were, I would say, probably closer to 4.5 quarts. It was about short 1 quart, guys. And I heard someone complain as well when they changed the oil. They measured it out and it was short oil. So that kind of piqued my interest, and I checked the dipstick in the front of the engine to see if it was low on oil, and lo and behold, it wasn't even registering on the dipstick. So I added about a quart, maybe a little less, of additional oil to supplement it, just to get me to the first oil change. So if you buy a new Honda Ridgeline, I always recommend make sure you check your engine oil, because it might be low straight from the factory. Okay, it kind of sucks that they did that, but it didn't harm the engine in any way, being short roughly a quart of oil. So everything else is pretty much the same here. I like it. It's got the black edition stitching and all that. Yeah, it's a nice little upgrade. I mean, the 2023 was really nice. I had 43,000 miles on that 2023 black edition. So just over a year, I drove over 43,000 miles on it. I traded it in. They gave me about 30,000 for it. And I bought this one, great interest rate. It was like 2.9% at the time. And, I actually ended up paying less for this vehicle than my 2023. My 2023, I paid just over 44,600 for my 2023 at the time. This time, for this vehicle, 2024, I paid 44,100. So it was about $500 cheaper for this vehicle, but I did lose a little bit of money on the trade-in, so I'm off a couple thousand on it, but that's okay because I didn't put anything down on it. And to be honest, I start fresh here. Everything's all squared to square zero. Odometer's reset to zero, new tires, new brakes, new everything. And otherwise, the other one, I was getting ready to do some more maintenance on it, all the fluid changes and everything, transmission and all that jazz. But this one, I don't have to do it until 15,000 miles from now. So let me know what you think. Honestly, I'm liking it, and you know, I have no regrets on doing this. I mean, yeah, I got to pay a little bit longer on my payments and everything, but so far I'm loving it, guys. Thumbs up.